Hello, it's your boy Mr. CV. I'm back. I'm back with another special video, and I'm back on CV football. I'm gonna quickly talk about the Premier League games happening today. Two Premier League games happening today. Big games in the Premier League, actually. Big games. And this game would have been bigger if um a lot of these teams were not in like competitions that they're in the final of, and but still, these are big games because these teams, they need points for various reasons. Some needs it for the Champions League, some needs it because of pride, some needs it because it's a big game it's like a derby, it's like a big game against big teams, former big teams. So let's start in with Aston Villa versus Tottenham. Listen, this is a big game. Not for really Tottenham because I think they've given up hope for the season, but for Aston Villa because they are fighting for that European place. They're fighting for the Champions League. At least if you don't finish in the Champions League position, at least finish in the Europa League position. And honestly, there have been times where I think, they'll win and they don't win. But honestly, I think Aston Villa probably will win this game, to be honest with you. But Tottenham needs to win it as well for their pride because they've had an awful, shocking season. And obviously, as Postecoglou is probably leaving at the end of the season, to be honest with you. But honestly, it's about 17, 18 losses this season, which is they're 17th in the league, which is crazy. That's wow. And the kind of stadium they've got, wow. But obviously, their main focus is the Europa League final against Man United. So I think that's what they're all resting their players for as well. So listen, but I think Aston Villa will probably win this game 2-1. But you never know. Thing might swing up a surprise, but I think Aston Villa will probably be too strong. The next one is Chelsea versus Man United. Again, this game would have been bigger if Man United was not in the rut they're in at this moment. But still, it's still a big game because Man United are playing for pride. They're 16th in the league, which is incredible, which is crazy. Honestly, that's crazy. And also as well, but Chelsea needs this game because Chelsea are fighting for the top four and they're fighting to be in the Champions League position. So it's going to be a big game. But listen, this is a game where, regardless of Man United's position, form goes out the window because Man United want to win and Man United want a poor performance. And remember, I always say, if you've got Bruno Fernandes in your team, you've always got a difference maker. So it depends on what Amorim does. If he plays his full strength, then of course they're going to give Chelsea a good battle. But I still think Chelsea would win because Chelsea need the game more. But if he plays the academy players because he's resting players for the Europa League final, then of course that changes dynamics. But Chelsea also got the European Conference League final in a couple of weeks. But still, they need to play all their best players because they need this. They need this game. They need to win. Because if they lose this point, they got 3 crucial games left. And if they lose any of those points, there's a high possibility that they might not finish in the Champions League position. So I think Chelsea will win this game, probably 2-1 or 3-1. So it's your boy Mr. C. Have a fantastic day and take care.